So I have to get back into the recording routine, and this is another testing video. Cause last time the OBS was pretty laggy, pretty uncooperative. It let me record a video, and then afterwards I found out that the video was a boogie mess, basically, that was unwatchable. So let's try the Bazaar as a new video content after such a long while. Can I see? No, I currently cannot see if it is being laggy or not. So hopefully, after finishing the video, I won't find out that it is unwatchable. There is a new hero who is built around oh, that's like okay, maybe, just maybe we will lower FPS. There is a new hero. Oh no, let's let's keep it at the at 60 frames per second and with occasional stuttering. I'm currently waiting for my med pills to kick in so I can finally go to sleep. And there is this new hero who is built around rage. Karnok he's called, and he's built around rage points. So basically, whenever we use an item, which items like these could help potentially, but see, it has 4 multicast, but it triggers every 9 seconds, so 9 divided by 4 is 2.25, which is not bad actually. So this is a rage generator. Basically, every 9 seconds we get 4 times 8 rage, which equals 8, 16, 32 rage. That is too slow, as we need 100 to become enraged. And whilst enraged, Karnok, whilst enraged, the item cooldowns are reduced, and we deal more. Oh, it is written here at the bottom left. If we reach 100 rage points to become enraged, it removes slow effect and freeze effect from our items, and our cooldowns are reduced by 10%. The other item which we have is water skin, charges the item to the left of this, and when used it heals us. Okay. Honey badger, when you gain rage, charge this 1 second. That is not bad. When you stop being enraged, these items charge and cooldown increase this item's charge and cooldown by 1 second. I think this one is super good, if I'm not mistaken, and I may be. If I look clowny, I'm trying. I have this app for notes and reminders, it is called, and I write their ideas for next upcoming videos and so on. And one of my ideas was that I should actually try to sound more clear in my videos, as I do not pronounce the words correctly. Like correct. I'm not even trying to pronounce them correctly, but I mean correctly in terms of speech recognition. Wrist blade, deal 30 damage when you crit. No, that's not for me. Is it worth re-rolling? I don't think so. However, I will try the. If I use the. Okay, let's try to use the honey badger. Let's actually try to conquer the haunted kimono, the silver tier monster. If to see. Oh, that's laggy. I wanted to play at lower resolution, but then it wouldn't be like full screen window, so this is a compromise. Now we are enraged. Our items have better cooldowns. Oh, but it has. Oh, when you stop being enraged, increase this item's charge and cooldown. So the cooldown is increased by 1 second, but it also gains 2 second. Sorry for that. 2 second charges with every additional rage. However, 60 damage. I mean, it triggered 6 times. 6 times 7. 6, 7. Oh god. It is like a century old by the time I upload this video, I'm pretty sure. 6 times 7 is 42, which is not that good. It is not as good as I thought it will be, or it would be, as I thought it would be. Haunting Fly. The first time you use an item each fight, one small item starts flying. Why not? Why not? And we can purchase a small item right now. So I don't think we will be using Honey Badger. So we have these 2 active items. So what could we buy? We could buy a torch, which burns for 4 every 5 seconds. And if we enrage, which does not occur very often or many times every fight, it doubles this item's burn. That's not that good. Bear claws. That's even worse than the cursed honey badger or honey. Oh, he's just called honey badger. Honey badger. Spike traps. When you enrage, this item's cooldown is reduced by 2 seconds for the fight. That doesn't seem. It doesn't sound bad if we manage to somehow boost it with, for example, a relic like Ruined Amulet, which gets 10 additional damage for our weapons every 6 seconds, and every time we enrage, its cooldown is reduced. When you use an adjacent tool or a friend, no, that's not a good item. I've used that and slow one item for 1 second. If this is slow reloaded, Drow's drop. Okay, I will purchase it in case we get a self-slowing item later, or as a bonus item, I guess. When you use the item to the left of this, yeah, okay, it will heal us the highest amount when put near the bladed armor, I believe. Let me see. We seem to be recording still at full speed in upper quotes. However, I am never sure because I have, if I have talent for something, it's destroying or breaking my own recording equipment. Oh, we could choose an enchanted small bronze tier item, or we could get 2 gold and a bronze tier skill. Let's go with the skill this time, as there is a chance I will get something for the spike traps. While you are enraged, you burn +3. That does not seem very good. Your shield items have +5 shield. I mean, it's +20 shield, but what is 20 shield in this game? Your rightmost item has +8 crit chance, or if you have 5 or fewer items, your items have +10. Let's get the artillery spotter for this round because it is better. Let's actually get the extract. What is this naming policy? Let's get the extract. Oh, that's like extract a verb and extract a noun. Okay, I get it now. Because it gets us money and it boosts our one-time use item with the possibility of 1 in 10 to deal double poison damage. So let's see how we stand against Pygmalion. Oh God, it made the how's it called, drowse drop flying. See, our healing is extraordinary. However, I should not get cocky as is it called Pygmalion when it has Y instead of I? Um, Pygmalions are pretty bad during the first few days, and they get overpowered afterwards. Medkit sounds and we don't need friends. Let's get yeah, let's get a medkit because it gets us money and it boosts the water skin item. Then I could get weapons, but small, no, all sorts of weapons, or a slow item, or a jungle for skill. Let's have a look at those weapons. A silver tier weapon. This has +30 crit chance for each friend. Now we need friends. I have 0 friends. When you crit with this, haste your other items for 2 seconds. That seems to be so OP. But is it really? No, this one is trash. And what about this one? This is a double-bladed knife. It has 100%. It has a certainty to crit if we are not enraged. And it deals just 5 damage. I will take it in case something like out of nowhere gold tier skill which gives +20 to the left weapon drops, and this one in case we get any any companions. Let's spend 2 gold for potential upgrades. There are none. Hunting Hawk. Deal 20 damage, haste a non-flying item 2 seconds. Which one of your items gains haste? It starts flying. And your flying items have plus 20% crit chance, and it triggers every 4 seconds. That sounds too good to be true. This one deals 15 damage and gains plus 20% crit chance for the fight. This one does basically nothing, however, it has 3 times multicast. But the Hunting Hawk seems very good. Okay, I will sell the double-sided blade and get the Hawk. And now maybe these two would make more sense than my current items. We will see. Well, we can actually try our build right now against a gold tier enemy that never ended with a failure in my previous attempt. That was a drowse drop crit, if I am not mistaken. It was 1 second till the bladed armor would trigger and we would get healed, but yeah, and I never get any wisdom from my mistakes. I always do tend to repeat them, so what else can we do? We have now no money, as I have spent all money on the first merchant of this day, so let's find a lost crate. And we can get a skill. Your weapons have plus 5 crit chance. That's not bad, actually. We have to be aware of the fact that after putting more than 5 items onto the board, we will lose the 10% crit chance. So, how to get around? What does this do? It boosts weapons. This one always boosts. Well, maybe this is the answer. What should be the last thing? The ruined amulet must be it, because it will be hasted by the spear and a hunting hawk. Yeah. Everything will get better crit chance. Every 6 seconds, our weapons get plus 10. No, that must be better than the spike reps. It must be. And now I can choose among bronze tier tool, bronze tier friend, and bronze tier rage item. I will go with a friend, and it's the honey badger. When you gain rage, charge this 1 second. When you stop being in rage, increase this item's charge and cooldown. No, I want, like, I went for the friendship companion item because our spear gets plus 30 crit chance per friendly card. Luigi. So, will you? Oh, that's a lot of poison. Hopefully the healing will also negate some poison. And yes, that was very easy, or it at least seemed to me that this was a much easier fight than the actual NPC. So let's go with another crate and another skill. Shield items have plus 5% crit chance. Why not? I could upgrade or buy friend. Let's buy friend items. There are more potential upgrades when going to this vendor than actually upgrading. When you enrage, yes, this is finally something which we can talk about. When you enrage, your poison items get plus 10 poison for the fight. Definitely. Poison 2. When your opponent uses an item, charge this 1 second. Why not? Let's get a poisonous build. When you slow, charge this 2 seconds. When you enrage, slow all enemy items for 1 second. That's not as good as it sounds, is it? Is it time to get rid of bladed armor? Like, I definitely need to get the black mamba at my desk. Which item will be triggered the fastest? I believe the hunting hawk. And let's put the worry ward there. And now 105. This has a guaranteed crit chance. Now it would be nice to somehow boost its damage output, which was done via this ruined amulet. Okay, so maybe not get rid of the ruined amulet. Maybe maybe do something like this. Is it good? But this one, the Drowse Drop, will not benefit from the effect of Black Mamba, because it has only one ammunition, one bullet. So it's either Worry Ward or nothing poisonous. Which item right now will be triggered the fastest? I still believe it's the Hunting Hawk. Oh, and when you crit this, with this, it hastes other items 2 seconds. This hastes non-flying items. Sadly, we have no means of stopping our flying items. Let's see. Shall we try the hoverbike hooligan once again? Maybe it could work this time, right? When something doesn't work, let's try it one more time, and it will definitely work. I will try to keep watching my my hand. I hope we won't die, and we did not die, thankfully. Well, let's have a look. What triggered how many times? Continue. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm stupid because when you press continue, it won't show you statistics. So that was wasted. It doesn't matter. It was a slain golden enemy finally, so I guess we got through the test. Is an SMG good for something? Well, let's keep it for now. Regeneration sounds like the option. The craftsman at the artisan dunes offers a variety to enchants. I don't have great. I don't have good experience encountering this one because it costs 15 gold and it usually enhances only fire poison items by 2 points. Let's go with the regeneration, and this is a tough choice between Sylvia and cheating during the next round, but let's not cheat at the third day. And go to Sylvia for Golden Spear. Yay, why not? Your items get plus poison and plus burn equal to this item's poison for the fight wall. Another great thing. I am afraid I won't have money for this. Gain max health for the fight equal to your shield. That sounds good as well. Let's get for 12 gold. How many is this? 12 gold. Well, I can get the upgrade now. And I definitely want the caustic solvent. I don't want to get rid of the spiked wraps. Let's get rid of the worry warp. And that was a mistake because I'm going to level up, aren't I? Yeah. So let's just put all these things back on my board until we get something something nicer to put there, something better. What could I upgrade? The Drowse Drop, the Ruined Emulate. Let's have a look at what upgrades offer us. 9 poison after the initial 5 seconds, or 20 damage by every trigger of the emulate, or double damage for the Haunting Hog. That's boring. 15 plus 15 plus healing for the Water Skin. It's definitely the Ruined Emulate because it will boost the spear much faster. And let's have a look if we can stand against the Super Eat player. That was their choice of how they would call themselves. So I don't take any responsibility for calling them Super Eat. We have enraged, and yes, and we've crushed them. That's nice. But it's still the third day. Pygmalions are pretty. What's the opposite of strong? Pretty weak during the first few days. Black Mamba did 23 damage. Drowse Drop was triggered only once. The caustic solvent is just I missed the part about it being an ammunition item. Oh, well, that's unfortunate, but it is at least something. Your weapons gain 20 damage, was triggered 4 times. Nice. Maybe when these two are just one-time use, maybe I sold the ward. Never mind. Mistakes can and will sadly happen. I could put the SMG there, but it won't, or will it last? It's like 3 times 10 damage, then 3 times 30 damage, and then 2 times 50 damage. Hopefully we will find something that increases the amount of ammunition that is here, that is available to our items. Let's go to work at docks and get a weapon or a tool. Let's get a tool. Yeah, a knife set. Your weapons gain +5 damage for the fight when you use another tool. What is a tool? Out of my nothing. Nothing in my hand is a tool. Sad, very sad. So medium items or 8 regeneration or so let's get 8 regeneration. Prince Marianas. I don't believe in my build. I am not very faithful, so let's try to kill the wild boar. What can they get us? When you use a food, gain 15 rage. Oh, they also become enraged. Okay. Enraged wild boar. Is this Princess Mononoke reference? Haste your food. How? I don't have. Oh, I do have food. I have the water skin, so at least something. Truffles. Oh. Basket. If I sell some food, it gets crit chance. Then I lost my voice. It gets crit chance. Is it still recording? It looks like it is recording. It looks like everything is being recorded correctly. I hope that everything is being recorded correctly. And we are recording for half an hour already. And after selling 30 food, it gets an upgrade. Or, oh, better cooldown. It gains regeneration equal to. Well, that's not a great item. Let's go to Sylvia once again. You need twice as much rage to enrage. But when you stop being enraged, heal 500 health and remove half your poison and burn. Lesion. Is it worth it? I don't know. When you gain rage, charge this 1 second and it gets me 10 maximum health points. Haste adjacent friends. I could haste this friend and this friend in this house. Okay, let's try it, I guess. Let's try the lichen and friend charger. And we will see how good or bad idea it is. When you enrage, reduce this. Oh. We will see. We will see. Yeah, and let's cheat a little bit and get some additional shield. Death from above. When you enrage, one of your items starts flying. And then it charges my flying items 1 second. When you slow, your weapons gain 2 damage for the fight. Why slow with something? I don't. And your leftmost shield item but I don't have a shield item. However, the haunting fly. Oh, I just realized I don't have the 10% bonus anymore. Never mind, never mind. At the start of each fight, something starts flying, and by the use of the Haunting Hawk, something starts flying every once in a while, so charging all flying items 1 second when being enraged or when starting the enragement. If it could be called like that. Bad Hearthstone player, okay. I'll try to be gentle. It could be beneficial. I am thinking, what could I do differently? Damn, she looks strong. What could I do differently to actually incorporate the we build the rage points pretty fast. Okay, we didn't enrage, not even once. Okay. I am thinking about what to do to actually be able to incorporate the artillery spotter. Let's have a look at our items. It triggered 7 times. Well, maybe the Lesion is a bad idea. Let's have a look. What does Sylvia offer? Oh, slow an item for 2 seconds. Oh, this thing when you use... No. This thing. No. What about this one? Battle Axe. When you enrage, this gains 150 damage for the fight whilst enraged. And this prolongs the enragement, doesn't it? Hopefully. Hopefully. While you are enraged, this has its cooldown reduced by 4 seconds. When you use a friend or non-weapon item, gain 6 rage and shield 15. Your enrage lasts half as long. Damn. Oh, maybe that's a good thing. Let's get rid of these idiotic items. And let's think for a while. These seem so cool, I want to incorporate them somehow. Once again, when you use a friend, and we use this friend a lot, or non-weapon item, which is half of my items, gain 6 rage, which is just a small bonus, and shield 15. And your enrage lasts half as long. But that doesn't matter because we want to enrage often. Why? Because it boosts my poison items. Haste adjacent friend. Is this a friend? No, that's property. What is this? Just a weapon. When you crit with this, haste your other items for 2. So we don't need to haste them like this. But this thing, the ruined emulate, is very important for the spear to work properly. This thing saves our life, saved our lives many times. Oh, and but this will be the 6th item. So frustrating. And if I I could remove the Black Mamba, but
Quark Fable gave that to me. On our first
when you enrage, reduce this item's cooldown by 1 second. I believe going with the Lycan or Lesion and Karst as well would be a nonsensical decision. Let's wait, maybe. Yeah, I could reroll, but then I would have to sell all my items to just get one thing. Let's risk it. First, for a shield, spiked collar. When you use a friend, deal. Why isn't this a friend? Deal 10 damage. Well, that's just a damage booster. I need a medium friend. Get a small tool. Get a medium item. But what is the chance of it being a friend or a useful item? Let's get skill. Non-weapon items have plus 10% crit chance. Oh, and the water skin doesn't have crit chance. Well, I guess this is my setup right now. Let's go with the bronze enemy.
This paper says so.
Maybe I'll get something to replenish ammunition. While you have more health. Oh. Let's have a look at how effective are we. Don't tell me that the majority of my damage done is still poison. Thankfully, it does not seem to be the case. This yielded 42 enragement points. This healed me 5 times. Adjacent items have plus 2 ammo. Now we are talking about something. Because I could use this 3 times and this thing 3 times. And Black Mamba several times. There would be no healing for me though. And definitely no artillery spotters. And this would have lower. When you use a friend or non-weapon item, gain rage and shield. Your rage lasts half as long. Or non-weapon item. I'm so stupid. So this is good. It is pretty good. Do I want to go full poison? Maybe yes. Okay, let's work at the docks. Get a tool. Eject some. Don't know if this is very usable. Jules Cafe. That is not convenient for us. Right now. It's damage for the hawk or look for upgrades. Let's look for upgrades. Even though my budget is limited. When you stop being enraged, use this 3 times burn. I mean, it has 4 burn points in the basic form, and before it would get triggered for the first time, before it would even get triggered, it would already gain 1 caustic solvent bonus, which is 3, so it would get 21. It would deal 21 burn, which is not much. Haste the item to the right of this for 2 seconds and it starts flying. This is triple damage against monsters. No, when you defeat a monster with this permanently. Not quite what I would like to incorporate to my build. 3-second friend. When you use a friend, gain 6 rage. Or non-weapon items, so our only weapons shall be friends. When you use an adjacent item, gain 3 rage. Adjacent items are affected by freeze for half as long. When your enemy uses item, use this, slow an item. What? But it has 30-second. Okay. Snowshoes, but they look more like bear traps. Am I stupid, or these are not very good items to get offered? Silver tier loot could be good, could be bad. Silver tier item could be good, could be bad. Golds offer us the ability to choose, possibly. Is this something I want to go with against a player? I don't think so.
If you knew my true purpose,
You would
But I
stand
have to
aside.
face my prey, as the Karnok says. Okay, this is also a poisonous build. I have a tip for which poisonous build will be more effective, but
Only change begins in
damn,
the heat
it's
of the crucible.
50-50. Well, that was quite unnerving, but thankfully this game treats. Oh, I just realized. Oh, no, 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 no. That's not something I want to show. I wanted to disable. Oh, but thankfully for windowed games, the gaming mode is always disabled. We are still not getting laggy, and we are getting close to 1 hour long video. Looks like I'm playing damn slow. Healthy jolt. Thankfully, when we die equally, this game treats it as a winning situation for you. The water skin only healed us for 180 points, so it is getting. It is, yeah, and this one. These items are getting a bit uh, redundant. So let's change them. But for which? For the ruined emule? Maybe yes, because this gets bonus for friends. Oh, so it's only 40. Hmm. When you crit with this haste your other items for 2 seconds. What about this one? When you enrage, those are bronze items. There's no way of actually upgrading them soon. You need twice as much rage to enrage. But when you stop being enraged, you heal for 500 and remove half your poison and burn. This is the best setup I can get right now. This one sells medium items.
All about
When you
mountain
heal, gain 8 rage. When you enrage, heal equal to 15% of your maximum health. It's a tranquility sign. Sigil, tranquility sigil. Assault sigil. When you use a weapon, gain 5 rage. When you enrage, deal damage equal to 10% of your max health. You have plus 3% maximum HP for each type this has. So it would get tool, weapon, food. That's free. So about 1/10 of health points and 5% crit chance. Whenever you heal, gain 8 rage, and when you enrage, heal.
Oh, delivery's free. I like the exercise.
Okay, let's try this super experimental build where when you heal, this gains plus 10 shield. When you enrage, heal equal to this item's shield. When you heal, this gains plus 10 shield. When you enrage, heal equal to this item's shield. When you enrage, this gains plus 1 multicast. When this is hasted or slowed, it gains plus 90 damage for the fight. Sadly, I don't have anything to haste it or slow it right now. Let's try to... Oh, but this will give... Let's try to transform the spear item.
Change it? Me?
Vengeful Sigil. When your enemy uses an item, gain 6 rage. When you are enraged, your weapons have lifesteal. That changes a lot of things, to be honest. But I currently have no weapons. See, have a look. I have the hyper greens, which every time it's triggered, it gives value to adjacent items. Basically, every 5 seconds, it gives +5 healing to Tranquil Sigil and Water Skin. You know what Water Skin does, and Tranquil Sigil does that when we are healed, we get Rage, the same amount as using a medium item, and when we enrage, we get back 15% of our maximum health points, which is then boosted by the backpack, which boosts our maximum health points by 1/5. And we also have the cars, which makes our enragement shorter. And we can now, against the Trash Golem, like benchmark this setup to get the information whether it was worth it or not. It definitely does not seem to be worth it, as we do not deal any damage. Damn. Okay. I've assembled a build that's it's not viable at all. Gain 10 regeneration and 1 experience point. That's awesome. This one sells critical items from any hero. To be honest, I have no idea how to get this working.
I am free.
Deal damage equal to 15% of your max health. When you crit, charge this. Do I have something that crits? No. Nice. Oh. I do have something that crits. If this is your only friend, it has plus 15% crit chance. Whilst enraged, my weapons have lifesteal. I could sell this property to buy the massive cleaver and the double-edged sword, double-bladed knife. Because these two are super fast, and these two are super fast, and they both have very high crit chances, which could boost the massive cleaver to to trigger more often.
There are days when I do miss combat. Perhaps I will watch your battles.
And then we would have lifesteal when then we would have lifesteal whilst being enraged. When you enrage, yeah, reduce this. I could also haste it. Oh, this makes me need twice as much for enragement. Tranquil Sigil. When you enrage, heal equal to 15% of your max health point. That's cool, but yeah, but I bought it without proper without giving it a proper thought. So
I do not test my weapons.
I think something like this could work. We will see. Against the Kataket. One of my past classmates used something like Kate likes cats as her username. Okay, the cleaver is... Yeah, but the cleaver would have to... the cleaver would have to trigger during the rage. And our prestige is going down. Yeah, I totally cooked this run. When you heal or gain regen, an item gains... Your weapons has plus 5 damage for each friend. No.
Tegan, I only hunted for food, but money becomes food.
What can I sell? This thing and this thing. Rightmost heal item. Yeah, okay.
There are a lot of steps in this staircase, but it's beautiful up there.
Give me a heal or regen item. This is, by selling this, I will get 8 regeneration. Okay, 5 loot items and 1 experience point. What? Damn, that this game loves me. And when you sell this, reduce your leftmost item cooldown. Why does it change the damage? Since when do I get... Oh, because it messes with the backpack. It's my last loot item. "20 seconds. Can I last 20 seconds? That's a question. Thug. Well, there... and I still have more than 5 items. Damn. Why am I even trying? How can I even try to go on? Ding ding ding. Do, 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 do. Do, 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 do. Well, let's try the unibow and see if there is a chance for this run to be resurrected. How's recording? 1 hour and 10 minutes. Feels like eternity to me. Oh, it's also raging. I'm I'm not sure that I like what is going on here. I have won I have won this fight regardless, but my damage output is terrible. Succulents. No. Upgrade a silver or lower tier item. Or buy items. We could upgrade Massive Cleaver.
Place to retire, but I do miss the spotlight.
Ooh. Okay. Let's try to upgrade the Massive Cleaver. Massive. Go tier skills, crit skills. Let's teach me crit skills. I can guarantee I crit. When you haste your item, no, I mean I can guarantee I crit, not like I would need to. When you use an item with ammunition, it gains +10 crit chance for the fight. Why not? Why not? Twelve times 2 is 24. I'm once again going to bury this this run, even though it was going quite well. But at least it's boosting the cleaver faster. It should not work, but so far it's been working. Well, after running out of ammunition, I paint my shit red. Why do you do it? Why would you do it? And why would you say that to your enemy? I mean, with more ammunition, it would go quite well. Confront your inner beast, or soul poison eye, or confront your inner beast. Confront your inner beast. You are enraged for 1 second shorter, or I get a random skill, or you are enraged 1 second longer. Oh. I want to be enraged longer because okay, so the total duration of enragement is 5 seconds. Burn equal to the rage you have gained this fight. That actually sounds useful. but it means having 1/5 less health points. Well, Gazer. Or losing lifesteal, or 400 health points. I could transform something. I could transform the giant cleaver. Let's try it. I have now the executioner's cleaver. Your items have plus crit chance equal to the rage you've gained this fight. While your enemy is below half health, this deals double damage. That's not bad. That's not bad at all. Hmm. Equal to the rage you've gained this fight. Damn, this has so much potential. But which of my current items, because I sold all items that are good. Okay, let's try this. When you use a small item, gain 4 rage. Medium item 8 and large item is 12. Small item every 2 seconds is 4 rage every 2 seconds. Which... So the first burn will be 16. Okay. So basically I have to farm rage. So I am like a Reddit poster. I mean the Oasis Guardian isn't that powerful, is it? How much crit does it have? Damn, it crits every time. 70. It was a blessing, and it was hidden behind just a silver tier encounter. Okay. Gain Venomander. Gain 1 region for 1 region for the fight. This is slower but more efficient, I believe. And I have 6 items, so there is no bonus from there is no bonus for having less items. Is it good to have the SMG just for farming? Just for farming the rage points? It is, I believe. This one sells medium
I
items.
want what's right for you.
When you use a friend or a burn item, burn 3. Burn sigil, flame sigil. When you burn, gain 5 rage. When you enrage, burn equal to 3% of your maximum health point. When an adjacent item is slowed, gain 5 rage and reload it. But I don't burn often. When you use a friend or burn item, burn 3. When you enrage, burn items gain +3. That's not viable for me. And the flame sigil. But the flame sigil is not active, it does not farm anything. When you use an item with ammo, it gets +10 crit chance. Oh. I totally forgot about all my skills. Sorry, I'm tired already. The Wingful Sigil is maybe the best out of all these which are being presented to me, because it also features the first 2 lines, which I forgot about, that we get rage points for every usage of enemy's item, and we basically turn rage points into fire points. You take 30% less damage for the first half. This slows adjacent item. I had something that... No, not anymore. But being healed for 90, that is also useful. What is this? When you use a friend, heal 20 and poison 2. When you stop being enraged, haste your items 3 seconds. Is it so hard to choose something? I'm so indecisive. I will have to cut through this video, otherwise you will all fall asleep before the end of it. When you use a friend, heal 20, which means heal 60. Why do I feel like the Executioner's Cleaver is the thing that I want to get rid
If it's
of?
not right for you, bring it back. I want you to be happy.
And this for a rage farming? Or this thing? No, it does not. No, it's not worth it. When you enrage your point, this is more. This is worth more. And the level up, so we can get gold tier tool item, or just gold tier item, or loot item. I would go for the loot item. Oh, it's a medkit. Medkit, which is actually useful right now. Jules Cafe is finally useful as well, because I thought that. Okay. Oh, I got it mistaken with the artisan,
Takes over.
the artisan
You should know.
craftsman.
I am the legend on Pelago.
90 minutes in. So let's get this over with. The SMG for, yeah. Ooh. Damn.
Land legs make you predictable.
It was definitely very interesting to watch. However, we've lost, or I've lost. Future. Upgrade bronze and silver tier to gold, or select an enchantment location. Let's upgrade everything to gold.
No need for the prey to suffer.
Oh. Oh, it lowers the. It lowers the. You know. The speed. It lowers the speed. Maybe I shall be saying something when I'm recording a video, yes.
You know, they don't.
But I totally ran out of premium red pickles. Ooh, that's the first time I'm seeing this. Deal damage equal to triple this item's value.
Thanks for the game, man. That was pretty close.
I mean, damn, why do I have to be cocky? Take a chance on a gold tier event. Sells diamond tier items or skill upgrades. Diamond tier items.
A protest.
Flying items have double damage. When you enrage, 3 of your items starts flying. Great Eagle, which does 500 damage every 8 seconds. All items except your leftmost item have their cooldown increased by 2 seconds. Oh, I see. I see how this could be abused. If this would be my leftmost item, you know. When you slow, charge this 1 second. When this is slowed, it gains 100 shield for the fight. When you use a friend... Huh. What can I get rid of? The Executioner's Cleaver. Your items have plus crit chance equal to the rage you've gained this fight. But that doubled my damage output basically. That's our last fight probably, so let's get experimental.
My goods are my challenge to the world.
Heavy reward. When your opponent uses an item, charge this 1 second. 8 poisons. Gain 40 max health for the fight. When you gain rage, charge this 1 second. Shield equal to double the rage you have gained this fight. Ooh. Shield equal to double the rage you have gained. That sounds interesting as well. Okay, I may try this item if we survive the next fight. Enchant an item with burn effects or slow effects. Let's enchant with burn effect and this thing, which means I will get this has double burn, and thanks to guaranteed crit chance, it has quadruple burn. Yeah,
Now this is health food.
let's get
Meat for
regen
bones for stronger bones.
and let's have a look if
Whatever
we
you want
can
from me, it's all you'll get.
My
stand
focus is
against
you.
the Irit. No, we cannot. Yeah.
All cannon, no balls.
Nah. Thankfully, this is it. It was getting exhausting. Thank you for watching. Let's have a look at the ending screen. This was my build that got to 5 victories. Well, technically 6, but the milestones are for only the 5th, 7th, and 10th victory. And this is it. Well, maybe we can get a bonus content. If you watch the whole video, here's bonus content for you, and that's the how is it called? Open the when you open boxes, it's unboxing. Unboxing of 10 boxes, and almost everything is new for us. It's a duplicate, so why that? Oh, it doesn't have new. What is this jungle book? Okay. Play hard, Pygmalion. Great. Oh, we've seen this before. And duplicate. Okay. So that's it. Thank you for watching. And hopefully I'll see you in the next video, which hopefully will be sooner than after half a year.